Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Auburn will kick it off to get things started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Wisconsin's offense will take the field first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So, no doubt, the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Runs through a tackle. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the runs.
There he goes. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass, it's Jordan. Right on the money. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off the play fake. Finds his big tight end. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Got it in the middle. It's Godfrey. He'll be stopped at the 32. Still ground to cover if they want to convert, and 4th down is coming. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Tigers offense will have its first possession of the game. And David, if you like big plays, and I know you do, and highlight reel catches, and I know you do, we've got a guy for you on this offense.
Man, it's so fun to watch him, not for defensive coordinators and defensive players, but this is a guy that can make plays all over the field. He will be highlighted, just the speed, the playmaking, the catching ability. Jesse, he will make plays early and often.
Man, it is so nice as a quarterback when you have a guy like that lining up, because you can just throw it anywhere in his vicinity and trust he's going to find a way to get it done and make the catch. Even when he's defended, he is always open, and you're going to see him line up all over the field, and he'll get the ball in a variety of ways.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. To the ground. He's got it again. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The Tigers look to keep this drive humming. Quarterback on the keeper. Got him up for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Tigers have that QB run game rolling like toilet paper headed for Toomer's Corner.
And I just think of Cam Newton in that magical season and seeing the toilet paper come out a lot that year on their way to a national championship. But Auburn and that fan base, man, they have some great fans.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want it.
And they've inched closer and closer, and still 2 yards to go for the touchdown here on 3rd down. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. As we come to the end of the period, Wisconsin has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Sometimes turning your nose up at easy points can come back to bite you, but can they make it pay off by converting on 4th down? They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. The give to the back. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
You've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gash defenses. He's scored a boatload of touchdowns this season. You're anticipating him getting the football here.
Caught over the middle. It's Denson. That will be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. We always talk about the Wisconsin ground game, but the Badgers have had some efficient quarterbacks in recent years, too.
And just finding the guy that fits, right? They're a scheme fit, a system fit. That guy that can be a complement to the run game. That's what you want with a great Wisconsin offense.
Well, that play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy. And he's able to get the tackle for loss.
QB draw. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? This Auburn crowd trying to conjure up a little magic here on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Badgers getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Badgers! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Big-time players make big plays and big...
Oh, they blocked it! So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. A really disappointing end to that last drive, David. Getting stopped on 4th and goal, they'll try to regroup.
Yeah, and I think...
He's got it on the outside. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. They just flip the entire field, and now they'll try to cash in on 1st and 10 from the 20. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Here's the handoff. And he jukes the first guy, made him miss, and picked up a few before being brought down. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Tigers trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. To the air, it's Ali. Looking to get it in. Needed one more turn of the legs to get it in there, and he's denied just inches away from the touchdown. Pushes for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Auburn!
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Look out, he's got room. It's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And he made the read off the RPO, and he decided to take off, run the football, but then you got to take care of that thing. Fumbles the football, the defense gets the ball.
Going to take a shot. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He'll pull it on the read. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
You know, as a quarterback, when you're doing this zone read play, you got to read that defensive end. And if he crashes down hard inside to take the running back away, right away you know now you're keeping the football. Nice job by the quarterback.
Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that play.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Ali. Dumps it off in the flats. Spin, still running. Touchdown, Auburn! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Going right to work up top. Catch in the middle, it's Avery. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Back to pass. The quick out. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Oh, this crowd wants it. They want to roll Toomer's corner, but right now they want to stop on 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the 1st down at the 30. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man in the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Wants to go up top. pressure. Caught near the sticks. It's Denson. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. I think that receiver really had two choices there. Catch the ball, or he was going to wear it in his chest.
Yeah, he's going to be maybe taking an ice bath after too many of these crow routes and catches him in the body like that. This quarterback has a cannon arm. The receiver found the soft spot in the zone, and, man, the quarterback gave him no choice.
The Badgers want to pick up the tempo. To the air, it's Jordan. Quickly to the tight end. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Badgers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Still running at the 40. Oh, he's got some space. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. The Badgers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
How about the linebacker breaking on the football, seeing the quarterback, the ball comes out, he moves right to where the ball's going, nice anticipation, and swats the ball to the ground.
Fires to the middle. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. It's good. That slices the lead to 2.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. From the gun to give, looking for room. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to throw, it's Ali. Rushes on him. The pass is incomplete and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. One more snap coming before halftime. They'll go to the ground. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work in Auburn, Alabama so far, and welcome into the halftime report. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
So here comes the Auburn offense.
And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Pat Dye Field in Jordan-Hare.
Got him downfield. Turning it on. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He leaves it with his back. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. You're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones. D-linemen.
He's looking deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Dropping back, it's Ali. Pocket breaking down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Auburn sends out the punting unit. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. Coverage team does a good job. Touches it dead. No return on this one. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. To the ground with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to...
What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. To the air on first down. Finds the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
He's going to let it go. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. The Tigers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Working that left side now. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's going to take off. Finds a crease at the 20. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
That time the defense was in man coverage. There was nobody watching the quarterback, so when he took off to scramble, nobody home to make a tackle right away, and he shows you the athleticism, he shows you the speed, and also shows you great decision-making that time, deciding to tuck and run for a huge play on the ground.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards out, but he'll have to guide it in from the left hash. Right down the boulevard. It's good. The lead now 7 here in the 3rd quarter. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Interesting showdown in the MAC today, men. Take a look at how things are playing out. UTSA has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. They're trailing by 21 to Liberty. The MACtion never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. And the Badgers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. complete. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding the football?
That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Finds his tight end. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. Know it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on you on second down. Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. And they got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him, they have been gang tackling him, and getting a lot of penetration up front.
And they pick up just a few on that completion.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Corks one deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The Badgers will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. The give, and tick, 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 tick. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. It'll be third and long. Scanning the field, it's Ali. They're working that left side. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They'll keep the offense on the field on fourth down already with a one-possession lead. Trying to keep this drive alive. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll keep it himself. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in second and short, second and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
This Auburn offense doing work. They're set up with another first down. Leaves it with the back. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Tiger. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed. He's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Badgers moving quickly to the line. Looking downfield, it's Jordan. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Crosses the 30. He's got away. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Lost to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Just keep slinging it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, obviously. After that incompletion, now setting up third down. You still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and going for the big play. You can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And he makes the extra point. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. The deficit is large, hope is fainting, but they'll try to finish strong.
They made a lot of mistakes in this game, and that's why it looks like they're going to take the L. Lots of things to improve on, lots of things to coach upon, and at this point, I think if you're a head coach, David, you're just trying to see which of your guys aren't quitting late in the game.
Yeah, which is a real thing, by the way. Who's going to compete to the final whistle? What do we talk about all the time? Coaches are always preaching to these guys. Don't worry about the scoreboard. Just compete as hard as you can. So, good opportunity to try to finish this game with something positive.
The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Wants to throw. It's Jordan. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Wants to fire on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Denson. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right.
And this is not decision time. This offense, it's green light the rest of the game. Down multiple possessions. Got to go for it on fourth down. Probably had that in mind. It's a little shorter fourth down, but this offense has got to stay fast-paced and got to make some explosive plays.
Converts on fourth down. Still going. And eventually taken down. But what about that spin move? Gives him the first down yardage. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. Here comes the heat. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. The Badgers in the hurry up. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the big fella. Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on third and long. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Here's a heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's knocked out of bounds, and he's still had a long way to go, and it'll be a turnover on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. They'll try the run. And they'll pick up just a few on this run, and that'll bring us to the end of the ball game. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the